What's up? Gonna make a matcha latte. Got my matcha right here. I've had this matcha for a minute too, but it's still good. Ceremonial grade, always the way to go when you're making these drinks. I've never really had a problem with it, even across different brands. Gonna be using my Italian size style latte mug. And let's see, we'll use, now we've been using the fancy mug for a while. We'll use the normal medium size mug. I say medium because I got 4 different sizes of these mugs. I got, yeah, like 4 different ones. Let's see, we need matcha spoon or scoop and matcha whisk. And I'm gonna soak the whisk. So literally just run that through some water. Let's go ahead and get the matcha into the cup. Just make sure I can set everything so y'all can see it. And just 2 generous scoops. And that's it. That's how I measure it out. That's how they do it in Japan. Just 2 or 3 generous scoops of the matcha using the spoon, and it's always been perfect. Every single time. I'll look that down later. I'll go ahead and get the milk, and I'm going to use the hot water from the machine to start whisking at the matcha. Milk of choice, just some organic whole. Filled it up right just about below the spout. You know, I could probably add just a little bit more. This is a larger mug compared to the other ones I use, so. All right, that's good. All right, so everything coming up is gonna happen pretty quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some hot water in the cup. Not too much at all, hopefully you can see. It's just about a shot's worth, about 1.5 ounces or whatever. Then we're gonna start whisking away, and while I'm doing that, actually, let's go ahead and start the steam on. So, how well can y'all see? Okay, so I'm doing it more of a zigzag motion and going back and forth rather than just a circular motion. And I'm holding it at an angle as well. And I'm just putting all my muscle into it, just going at a zigzag back and forth for about 30-something seconds, maybe a little bit more. I don't really know the science behind zigzagging, but it's whatever. That's the way they do it in Japan, so that's the way I'm gonna do it here. Go ahead and start introducing air. Get that vortex going. As soon as I see the texture I want, I'll just plunge it and keep whisking away. The more you whisk it, the better, to be honest, with this drink. You don't want to under whisk. If you under whisk, it's not going to taste or look good. All right, still a couple of big bubbles that I would rather get rid of, but it's fine. So I'm putting in a very specific spot there so it can still have a vortex, but hopefully not overflow. The more you put the wand towards the middle, the less likely it is to overflow. So I'll keep it there for about 15 more seconds. All right, we are done with the whisking. We are done with the frothing. Looks like a beautiful texture too. Now you're trying to make latte art in a thick layer of foam right here, so if I mess this up, it's not the easiest to pour. If we all can see it okay. Not bad. Really not bad for how much foam is up there. It's like pouring latte art in a cappuccino. It's, you gotta really be, what do you call it? You got to be very intentional with your flow right there. But I think that's thumbnailable. New word invented here. All right, y'all. So that's a matcha latte. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. Beautiful drink if you whisk it correctly. And yeah, more videos soon.